This is Aaron with anetcomputers.com with another video for you today. This one deals with the Apple iPhone 7. How to fix Apple iPhone 7 camera blank screen. Alright, so this was a few years ago, but I updated my blog post, and at that time I did not record a video, so that it may still be productive. What happened was quite a few end users complained on Reddit that at that time their new or newish Apple iPhone 7, the video camera just went blank and it no longer worked. Wow. They later concluded that it may have been hardware because they claimed that at that time they could get the video camera either replaced or the entire Apple iPhone 7 replaced. So this blog post is designed to help you how to fix the Apple iPhone 7 Plus camera blank screen issue. Okay, I'm not going to go over any of the history of it, but I have some quick, just general troubleshooting. The first is you could try to restart your Apple iPhone. So go ahead and restart it, reboot it, power it off, start back up, or perform a restart, and see if that clears up the issue. Now this could be, and even back then it could have been either hardware or software. You know what I'm saying? So that is one way. Another way is to check for Apple updates. If it is indeed a software issue with the video camera application exclusively, all you have to do is check for updates. It could also be an Apple iPhone operating system update that could potentially fix the problem, or there could be an actual update for the Apple camera software, the video camera software application. That's another way. You can also try to close the application and then restart the smartphone. You know what I'm saying? So all you do is just close the video camera application, restart your Apple iPhone 7, and then see if that clears up that problem. Another potential way is to clear the camera application. So some end users of dumb devices, smartphones, they do not realize that applications store cache just like a normal computer or just a desktop computer, laptop computer, tablet computer, etc. Nausea management item. They do not realize that they can go into the application and clear the cache. On Google Android, you can also. On Apple iPhone, you can. And those are the instructions on screen. You could pause the video and follow those instructions. So all you have to do is clear the video camera application cache. You would want to close the video camera application, go into the settings, and then blah, 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 general, then blah, 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 iPhone storage, blah, 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 blah. Then, once you clear the cache, open up the Apple iPhone 7 video camera application and see if that fixes that blank screen, the camera blank screen. And obviously, end users, they could not take photographs, they could not take videos, so what's the point of having a Apple iPhone? Isn't that what most Americans... Anyways, I digress. I was gonna, go off into a diatribe about selfies and narcissism. I will refrain from that kind of commentary. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The next potential fix is to reset the video camera settings. So the video camera has settings. The Apple iPhone 7 video camera application has some settings, and maybe it just corrupt, or they just are, you selected a set. Oh yes, come on. Even I know the Apple fans, they think that anything Apple is completely perfect and never has problems. That's an absurd viewpoint. Applications are developed by humans, and humans are not perfect. Therefore, you may have a software application that has been disseminated into production. Well, but that doesn't mean there's not bugs, or that there's... I've seen it before. You go into settings, you select a setting, and then all of a sudden the application doesn't work correctly, or you turned on a setting that you forgot about it, and you know what I'm saying? So just reset the Apple iPhone 7 video camera application settings and see if that fixes your issue. Again, you would want to close the video application. Well, you probably have to go into the video application, but here's an additional tip. Once you do reset the settings, go ahead and close the video camera application, open it up again. Now, I wouldn't call this desperation. Well, maybe, I don't know. That might be clickbait, or I don't know. And I do not use clickbaiting terms intentionally. I don't write clickbait titles, and I don't use clickbait thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? You could perform a factory reset if it is advantageous and productive. If your Apple iPhone 7 video camera application is of the utmost importance, you might be a YouTube content creator or a video content creator, or you're narcissistic, or you have to create you have to create that selfie of the day, otherwise you'll lose followers on Instagram or TikTok or wherever. You know what I'm saying? And so it's extremely important. Then you can perform a factory reset. The instructions are on screen. You can pause the video and follow them. You know what I'm saying? You just go into the settings and then general, and then you look for reset, and then bam, go ahead and follow the remaining prompts. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's a caveat emptor. When you perform a factory reset, you would want to back up your important data first, because hence the term factory reset. It resets the Apple iPhone 7 back to factory, back to when it was manufactured, it left the assembly line, it was shipped all over the world, and then it popped up in a retail or on online, you could order it. Hence the term factory reset. It removes all data off of that device. That includes applications. And then, and I might get, is this an additional tip? What was I studying the other night? It may or may not. I could be wrong. It may erase your smart digital card. So this might be a gold tip. It may be a fool's gold tip. I was studying something yesterday about performing a factory reset. And, you know what? It was for this American Telephone and Telegraph Calypso 2 smartphone that I use. And I went back and I needed to look up the specifications. And what I found was that if you perform a factory reset and you have a smart digital card inserted, it will erase the smart digital card contents. Wow, who the fuck made up that decision? But I'm just not familiar enough with Apple iPhones. It may or may not, and you might want to look that up, beforehand. But I was perplexed. I was like, "Are you kidding me? That could be a colossal quagmire." So when in doubt, when it comes to reinstalling an operating system or with computers also have a factory reset. And it's quite similar. It just resets the computer back to when you purchased it. It has all the default software and the drivers and all that. Similar to an Apple iPhone 7. It resets it back to when you bought it. And so, caveat emptor, buyer beware. That's what that means in Latin. Buyer beware. Just focus on backing up your important data, and you may want to look into that and see if I'm correct or not. I could be wrong. Hopefully it wouldn't erase your smart digital card, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? And then that might fix your issue. Then go ahead and test the Apple iPhone 7 video application and see if it is no longer a blank screen. And for your fans, your only fans, I don't have that many fans. I doubt I have any. Well, I lied. I lied, but not intentionally. I do have a fan, but it's not the type of... It's phonetically pronounced the same. But, it's spelled the same, and also phonetically pronounced the same, but it is not the same. In my unit, I have a fan that blows air throughout the day, so it circulates some fresh air from the outside, but that's that's probably the only fan I've ever had, ever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's it. That's my video pertaining to the how to fix the Apple iPhone 7 blank camera issue. You can always browse to anetcomputers.com to fix your most common computer problems. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/anetcomputers. If you click on the notification bell, you may be notified when I create a new video. Otherwise, you can just check my channel periodically. Twitter.com/anetcomputers. Facebook.com/anetcompute. Instagram.com/anetcomputers. TikTok.com/@anetcomputers. Rumble.com/anetcomputers. Trovo.live/anetcomputers. Twitch.tv/anetcomputers. Adios.